Who could have pictured this, huh? I mean, I always knew you were something special, but this is next level. Only a handful of fighters have become double champs in the UFC. Some very rare company. And Ty, good. All right, at the end of the night, though, remember, it's just a fight. Stay focused on the task at hand. We can worry about finding more trophy space in the morning. All right, let's go.
A UFC Hall of Famer, absolutely incredible what is in front of this fighter here tonight. At 125 pounds. All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. Namajunas is 39. Calderwood is 46. The rest is nearly identical. Here's Bruce Buffer. All right, so here we go. Early on in this fight, going to be very interesting to see some of the discrepancies you saw in the tail of the tape. One champion moving up to challenge in another division. Can she lead a two-division UFC champion? We're going to get some answers here shortly, Joe. And they separate. Oh, and she connects there, so the hands look good tonight.
Great timing to land that punch. It's a beautiful fast twin jab with meaning.
Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Calderwood's got the clinch here early. Just missing on the high kick there. Namajunas gets in the clinch yet again. Oh, nicely done early here with the takedown. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success in this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Calderwood gets pounded here on the ground, the elbow doing most of the damage there. Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautiful.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched.
Gets the elbow up into the target. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Calderwood. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yes, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Under 2 minutes now to go. Well, Namajunas is right back to the full mount. All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, already eliminates a vast majority. Oh, John, that was so nice. What
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she spent a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat. Big elbow.
JoJo Calderwood getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not gonna bail you out. Oh, sage work from the bottom here as she tags her with the punch. Elbow to the head there by Namajunas. Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
While her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end, the ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing them over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying busy for the sake of it. She is doling out damage.
She's landing a lot of punishing ground and pound, and this is gonna really zap her opponent as they get back to the feet.
Oh, excellent pressure here from top position by Rose Namajunas. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, DC, the next round is underway. She landed a high number of total strikes in the previous round and figures to pick up where she left off.
She better pick up where she left off. She needs to keep the pressure high. Her opponent is already starting to slow down. You can see the damage starting to take effect as they get ready to begin this next round.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. And she misses with the left punch there. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Big punch land. Ooh.
Some nice back and forth action here. Namajunas gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Oh, beautifully placed in time kick there by Calderwood. Timing her shots nicely here tonight, DC.
She's doing a great job, but not only being active, she is so accurate. She's on point tonight.
So the unofficial numbers, 104 total strikes.
Oh! There it is! It's over!
A little crack in the defense and found a home for that strike, landed flush, and that is another one for the highlight reel, but few prettier than that one as she gets the big knockout win here tonight. So what a moment for this fighter tonight. She wins the super fight to become a two-division UFC champion. That is rarefied air in the UFC. Her future, undeniably, is in the UFC Hall of Fame.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 7 seconds of round number 2. Playing the winner by knockout, Rose Namajunas!
All right, we'll talk to the naysayers to eat some crow. Congratulations to her, a two-division UFC champion. So few fighters have been in this rarefied air. She came in having dominated a division, and now she has won a belt in another. Absolutely incredible as she adds her name to the list of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters in UFC history.